right here is in way better shape than the other side. So basically you cut it like you would with a grinder, like I showed you in the last video, then you just hammer it. And just keep hammering it all the way around. Yeah, this side looks 10 times better. No rust. Oh yeah. There she be. Opened up wider and it's taller. Looks better. So I wanted to show you guys a little something. If you can't get your leaf spring bolt out, here's what I did. As you can see, I have a little bit of rust, but what I did was chop the hole in the top of the unibody, and that's how I got to the bolt, the nut to hold it. Instead of drilling a hole through your unibody itself on the other side like you would under the Jeep, you can just come to the top of your floor under your seat and just chop it open like I did and get to the bolt. That way you don't have to cut into your unibody or anything, so you should be good. But I thought I'd give you that little quick tip. Pretty easy enough. But I'm gonna go ahead and weld this back up so there ain't a standing open hole. So we're gonna do that today too. So this welder here sucks. It only has min and max. My other welder's being barred right now. So it turned into a total freaking snowstorm down here. I had parts on order, like I said, and now they are delayed through FedEx because I guess up north they're getting hammered by snow, I guess. So them parts are going to be delayed. But anyway, we got to do a tune-up on this thing. Plug bars, rotary cap, or rotary button, cap, plugs. I can't believe it turned to snow this quick. 1 minute it's 50 degrees. 2 hours later it could be a blizzard. A freaking icicle. That new wheel bearing is all rusted up. So I went to Advance and got a tune-up. Since when did freaking tune-ups get so expensive for this thing? For rotor button and cap and the wires and plugs, you're looking at 60 bucks even. God. I don't know. So today I'm going to show you how to do a tune-up the right way. Alright, we're going to be changing the distributor button, the cap, the wires, and the spark plugs. Now, how to do a real tune-up, a proper tune-up actually on a Jeep Cherokee, a 90, from 91 to 95, actually from 91 to 94. The proper way to actually do a Cherokee tune-up is spark plugs, spark plug wires, rotor button, cap, the cap, O2 sensor, fuel filter. That is your proper tune-up for a Cherokee, for this kind of model of Cherokee. I've already replaced the fuel filter a while back, and this tune-up right here is just, you know, too much money the way it was. And just in the wires, the plugs, and the rotor button and the cap, I got over 60 bucks in this. So that's why I do a little bit at a time. But as you can see, kind of dark. I'm going to be needing a new valve pan gasket here pretty soon. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. What I like to do first is take the cap off and change your button first, then put the cap back on. Or let your cap hang there, and then kind of bolt it back down so you don't get the wires mixed up. And after you get your wires changed, after you start to go change your wires, you can transfer everything on your cap. It's up to you. So that's why it's misfiring. It broke out of the top. Here's the old rotor button. It actually don't look too bad. As you can see, it's kind of getting white right here. Kind of getting, looked like it was kind of jumping fire a little bit. It's a good thing we got a newer one of these. You really can't put these on backwards. I'll get the camera here in a minute and show you when I put the other one in. Let's go ahead and get the other one out of the Jeep. As you can see, there's a notch right there. This goes right down on there. And make sure you get it in that notch right there. And change your wires over. There's probably different ways you can do this, but this is the way I do it without getting confused. And it's pretty much easy that way. All right, as you can see, plug right here. There's a plug right here. This is the way it would bolt. So what I'm going to do, put this above it, just pull one off at a time. I'm going to go ahead and put the new cap on. As you can see, bolted the same way that the other one was, with the cap up this way. Alright, now what I'm going to do is just replicate what I see. On this one, just going to kind of look around, see which one goes where, then put it on the other one. It's pretty self-explanatory. I always start where the bolt is right here with this spark plug wire, and I put it on that other one the same way. Then you have your last one. And that's why it was misfiring. Burn a hole right through the top. Now, don't forget to put your coil wire on down here. You put it on top. Kind of run it under here. All you're going to need is to change your spark plugs are a 5/8 spark plug wrench, extension, and a ratchet. And a lot of time and cussing. As you can see, this wire wasn't even no good. But hopefully, there's the rubber boot. You gotta get the metal piece off. There's the metal piece. The wires look like they've been on there for quite some time. Moment of truth. They're firing good. They're not gapped right, I can tell you that much. I'm going to show you how to gap a plug too. I want the AC Delco. I want the AC Delco brand. You have to gap these. Now when these come in a box, they come just like this, and it comes with your ring you got to put on. Now if it don't have a cardboard piece around it, that means it's not set. A lot of people just think these plugs are already set, and they go ahead and set them. Or they go ahead and put them in, and they're not set. So while you're buying plugs at a store, you might as well go buy you a gapper. These are only like 60 cents, 65 cents. Mine was 69. The Jeep calls for 0.35. So you just want to stick that in here, and you want to gap it just a little bit more. So that seems to be all right. So let's check the other plug and see how good it was gapped. Here's the other plug. As you can already see, they're gapped two different ways. So I can tell you right now, this ain't even gapped right. Heck no. Yep, that way. Basically, you just wiggle this up here to about right there, and you're good. But you want to be careful with your ends. See, this even got a bigger end. About like this right here. You'll see what I'm talking about when you actually when you get your plug. If you get plugs like I did. And it sits right on there like that, and you go ahead and stick her in there. Never use an air ratchet to put these in. Do not use a ratchet to put these in. Put this in by hand until you get it threaded in so far. I know a lot of you guys on my channel are kind of new to this. This is that's just a little tip for you. Just want to kind of snug it up. It don't need to be real tight. Here's the spark plug wires that I got. What you want to do is take them out, then take the one off that needs replaced, which is this one. And match it up with one that you have. It's going to be this one. Go ahead and flop your hose over. Make sure it went down on. You can hear it like click or suction cup. You don't get them all the way down on there. That could cause it to miss. So always double check. You want to go ahead, put it on your distributor cap. And that's how you do a tune-up and a spark plug change in wires. And always watch this stupid thing because it always likes to come off. But at least it has a good enough tune-up. That way, because it was misfiring real bad today. So Let's go ahead and start it up and make sure everything's okay and everything's sound and it ain't messed up or anything. Sounds 10 times better. Just performance-wise, it sounds better. It's awesome. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had to do a little tune-up, so I went ahead and put spark plugs and wires on it because, like I said, it was missing. As you've seen there, the distributor cap was burned out of the top. That thing must have been on there for a while. So, good thing we got that changed. And good thing I didn't leave it on there because I just barely touched it and it busted. But I do have the locker coming in the mail. I do have the diff guard coming in the mail. We'll talk about that when I get it and why I want just the guard. But we got a bunch of snow today, as you've seen in the video, which put a hold and a delay on that. So that's why I kind of ain't posting so many videos, because there's not much you can do. I got some 2x6 ordered for the rocker panels so I can make rock guards. That's on order. That's coming. A machine shop's going to get it for me down here. So just be patient. This build takes time and it takes a while to get some footage. This video here is pretty long, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys like, long videos or short videos. But all my social media links are down in the description below. Make sure you go check them out. Because I show what I'm doing before the video even posts. It could be a day or two before I even post a video. You can see a sneak peek what I'm already doing. Go check out treadright.com. They have the best affordable off-road tires on the market right now. Look them up on the interwebs. But they are a pretty good tire company, and I'm not having a problem with mine. So, and they are making 33s, 15s, so go check them out. My name's Cherokee Ronnie. Stay dirty, my friends.